Biodiversity refers to the variety of life forms that exist on Earth. It encompasses everything from the smallest microorganisms, like bacteria and fungi, to large plants, trees, and animals. This variety exists not only in terms of species, but also within species, where there can be genetic differences between individuals. It also includes the diversity of entire ecosystems, such as forests, oceans, wetlands, coral reefs, and deserts. Biodiversity can be divided into three main categories: species diversity, genetic diversity, and ecosystem diversity. Species diversity refers to the number and variety of species in a given area. Some ecosystems, like rainforests or coral reefs, have high species diversity because they provide many different habitats and resources for a wide range of organisms. Other areas, such as the Arctic, have fewer species due to more extreme conditions, but each species in these environments plays a vital role in the ecosystem. Genetic diversity refers to the variations of genes within species. For example, in a population of a particular plant, some individuals might be more resistant to drought, while others might be more resistant to disease. This genetic variation is important because it allows species to adapt to changing environments and ensures their long-term survival. Populations with low genetic diversity are more vulnerable to environmental changes and disease. Ecosystem diversity is the variety of habitats, natural communities, and ecological processes in a particular area. This includes not only the different kinds of ecosystems, such as rainforests, grasslands, and tundras, but also the interactions that occur between species within those ecosystems, including food chains and nutrient cycles. Biodiversity is critical for the stability and functioning of ecosystems. It supports essential ecological processes like nutrient cycling, soil formation, water purification, pollination, and decomposition. For example, many plants rely on animals, such as bees or birds, to pollinate their flowers, and animals depend on plants for food. Similarly, microorganisms in the soil break down organic material, recycling nutrients that plants need to grow. Biodiversity also provides direct benefits to humans, often referred to as ecosystem services. These include the provision of food, medicine, clean water, and raw materials. For instance, many of the foods we eat, such as fruits, vegetables, and grains, depend on pollinators like bees and butterflies. In addition, many medicines are derived from plants and other natural products. For example, the drug aspirin was originally derived from willow tree bark. Beyond these practical benefits, biodiversity also has cultural and aesthetic value. Natural environments inspire art, literature, and recreation. Many cultures around the world hold deep spiritual or cultural connections to nature and specific species. Unfortunately, biodiversity is under threat from a variety of human activities. Deforestation, habitat destruction, pollution, overfishing, and climate change are all contributing to the loss of species and the degradation of ecosystems. As forests are cut down, for example, species that depend on those trees for food or shelter may go extinct. Pollution of water bodies can lead to the death of fish and other aquatic species. Climate change is also a major driver of biodiversity loss, as rising temperatures and shifting weather patterns disrupt habitats and force species to migrate, adapt, or face extinction. Biodiversity loss can have serious consequences for ecosystems and humans. When species are lost, the balance of the ecosystem can be disrupted, leading to a decrease in the availability of resources like food, water, and shelter. This can also make ecosystems more vulnerable to events like disease outbreaks or natural disasters.